Hello everyone, this is Edwin and this is NDANGOH'S Diary. I hope you guys are doing quite well. For today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips in which you can use to enhance the visual aids in your Zoom presentation. Perhaps you're a teacher or perhaps you work in an organization and you need to organize Zoom conferences. By doing this, you've been wondering and thinking like, what strategies or ideas that you can use to enhance your visual presentation? In this case, you think of visual aids, but then it's quite difficult to come up with ideas. Well, if that has been the case, I want you to bother no more, because for today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 tips in which you can use to enhance the visual aid in a Zoom meeting or conference. Stay tuned to find out more. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share with friends and family. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, this is NDANGOH'S Diary, and for today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 tips in which you can use to enhance your Zoom presentation. 5 visual aid methods in which you can use to enhance your Zoom presentation or Zoom meeting. The very first one that you have to think of is creating animations without sounds. Yes. Let's say you have the topic in mind, what you want to present in your Zoom meeting or conference, but then you need the help of a visual aid. What you might want to do here is to actually create a picture slideshow in the form of animation without sound. You can do this with the help of PowerPoint presentation. So maybe you go to the internet, download whatever picture. There are lots and lots of websites that offer free pictures. Download the pictures or images that you need to help as a visual aid. When you have few of these pictures, the right number that you need, then you can actually create a slideshow without sound. Remember, it's visual aid. Visual is for the eyes. So you can create a PowerPoint animation slideshow without sound, and you can present this in your Zoom conference or meeting by means of sharing your screen during the Zoom conference. That helps a lot. Another visual aid or strategy that you can use to actually enhance your Zoom meeting is for you to use breakout rooms. Yeah, this option in Zoom, breakout room, is very effective because you get to divide the group into teams. Let's say you're a teacher and you're teaching students. You've given a task for them to complete, and you divide this group into 3 or 4 teams. By so doing, the students have to work individually in their groups, and when they are done, you can close the breakout room and have everyone coming together in their Zoom live session, and you ask a representative from each of the group to present what they have got. By so doing, the rest of the team will receive this information in the mind, in the head, in the psychology. It's like seeing a visual of someone new because he or she was not there in the group. So that idea of visual aid has been created. So make effective use of breakout rooms. Another idea that you can use to enhance visual aid during your Zoom conference or presentation is for you to tell your own story. Yeah, some of you may be surprised, but that's true. Tell your own story. Visual aid doesn't have to be something that you need to see. Remember, visual can be created by seeing things physically. Again, you can create visuals in the mind's eye. So you telling your story, which is related to the topic or theme of discussion that you are having in that Zoom meeting, helps to create a picture in the mind of the audience or those that are present with you in the meeting. So tell your own story. Like I mentioned, visual shouldn't be limited to pictures or images. That is in the physical. You can create visual in the mind's eye by telling your own story. Alright, once again, if you're just tuning in, this is NDANGOH'S Diary, and I call on you to hit the subscribe button because this is the only way in which you can help this channel grow. I'll be interested to know what visual ideas that you use in your Zoom conferences or Zoom presentation. Stay tuned once again, I'll be right back. That feels good. All right, welcome back. Like I mentioned, for today's video, I'm sharing with you 5 tips in which you can use to enhance your Zoom presentation. We've spoken about 3. The 4th one is for you to be able to use Google Docs. Yeah, this is quite interesting because in as much as Zoom virtual classrooms or online conferences are there for interaction, virtual interaction, you can still promote teamwork by using Google Docs. You guys can work simultaneously. You tell your participants, in this case, you might want to consider the age of the participants because if they are younger learners, like students, it might be difficult. Most of these students who are quite young do not have email, talk less of using Google Docs. But if it's adults, then you guys can share emails and work simultaneously with the help of a Google Doc. And the very last idea that you can actually use to enhance visual aid in your Zoom conference is for you to be able to use website. Yeah, why not? Zoom is online. So instead of spending time prior to the meeting looking for materials on the internet, why not just have the website in mind and share with your participants during the Zoom conference? You guys can all search this website live. By so doing, it's fun because you get to do that together. It saves time and it wouldn't cost anything. So share information live during the online session. All right, I hope these 5 tips help. Like I said, I am interested to know what ideas that you guys use to enhance visual aid during your Zoom conference or Zoom meetings. See you next time. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.